Welcome to your City of Greensboro Weekly Flash Briefing. The City of Greensboro's Human Rights Commission will host the 37th Annual Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Breakfast on Monday, January 16th. The event will take place at the Corey Convention Center with the theme Everyday Champions, honoring local civil rights pioneers. The keynote speaker is Cone Health Chief Inclusion Officer Nikita Green. Other highlights include recognition of the inaugural class of the city's Everyday Champions of Human Rights. This year's breakfast is limited to a few hundred seats in an effort to prevent a super spreader situation. Individuals and groups can watch the program on the City of Greensboro's YouTube channel. Live coverage of the breakfast will start at 7:30 a.m. Names of event sponsors are displayed at the breakfast and recognized during the program. The Human Rights Commission is tasked with improving the quality of life for Greensboro residents by encouraging fair treatment and promoting mutual understanding and respect among all people. To sponsor this event, contact Marion Davis in the Human Rights Department at 336-373-2038. The Trash and Recycling Container Compliance Program allows the city to issue a $25 fee when households repeatedly leave trash or recycling containers in the street, creating a nuisance to the neighborhood. In order to avoid a fee, be sure trash and recycling containers are at the curb no more than 48 hours, from 7 a.m. the day before service to 7 a.m. the day after your service day. This 48-hour window is twice as long as the previous policy, giving more flexibility. The program is complaint-driven. City staff will issue a warning for the first violation and a courtesy removal of containers out of the right-of-way. Submit complaints to the city's contact center at 336-373-CITY. For more information, visit the city's website. Dancer and choreographer Princess Johnson will be in residence at Greensboro Residency for Original Works from January 16th through March 12th. Johnson will develop choreography for a new ballet titled The Hair Journey. The ballet will tell the story of Zuri, a young girl who learns to love her hair just as it is. During the residency, Johnson will lead workshops focused on dance and hair care. All events are free to attend and registration is not required. Johnson is an international dancer, choreographer, entrepreneur, and motivator. She has been a choreographer since the tender age of 8. GROW is located next to the Davie Street entrance of the Greensboro Cultural Center located at 200 North Davie Street. To learn more about the GROW residency, visit the city's website. Interested in places to go and things to do in Greensboro? Prepare to mark your calendar for all the great events happening this week on the town.
There's a little bit of everything in this week's listing of events on the town. Comedian George Lopez brings his OMG High tour to the Tanger Center in downtown Greensboro on Friday, January 13th. The Grammy-nominated funny man starred in the TV sitcom bearing his name for 6 seasons and remains a popular entertainer. Tickets start at $45.50. Learn more at tangercenter.com. Join Dance Project for its open house week. From January 9th through the 14th, youth students are invited to try out unlimited classes for free. There's a range of contemporary dance classes for all ages and abilities. See Dance Project's full spring schedule and sign up for the free classes at danceproject.org. The world's most action-packed motorsports experience for families returns to Greensboro for an adrenaline-charged weekend that fans can only see on January 14th and 15th. Celebrating its 30th anniversary this year, Monster Jam features world-class athletes in intense competitions of speed and skill. Tickets cost $20 and up and are available online at greensborocoliseum.com. If you're hoping for a snowy winter and the weather doesn't cooperate, head over to the Hemp Hill Library on January 14th for a blizzard of snowy science. School-aged children will make Insta-Snow, a snowstorm in a jar, and more. Learn more about this free program on the city's website at greensboro-nc.gov. And youth are invited to honor the memory of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. at the MLK Day of Service on January 15th at the Simpkins Indoor Sports Pavilion at Barber Park. Volunteers will pack snack packs and first aid kits and also make no-sew blankets for those in need. Register for this free event online at volunteercentertriad.org. Stay tuned to FYI Weekly for more happenings on the town.
This concludes the weekly flash briefing for the City of Greensboro. For in-depth news, tune in to FYI Weekly on Greensboro Television Network on Spectrum, AT&T, North State, and Roku. Keep up with the latest city news on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Be sure to download our weekly podcast, Talk City Greensboro and Connect GSO. Thanks for listening and stay tuned for our next flash briefing.